What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. So tomorrow I leave out for Houston. So the inmates are linking back up in Houston, Texas. Again, but this trip is going to be a little bit more special, a little bit more personal to me. So some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing is going to be a little bit different from some of the stuff that you guys are going to see from all the other inmates, or even how you're going to see me kind of just interact and move about the trip is going to be a little different because I'm going to be prepping for my move. So I'm going to be in Houston from tomorrow, which is Wednesday, June the 22nd through the 27th. And for the first 2 days I'm going to be in Houston, I'm going to be touring apartments. I've already applied for one, and I've already been pre-approved for one, so the one that I really liked and that I saw from afar. But I'm just going to go ahead and check out some of the other properties that I was also interested in, just to make sure. And then I'm going to make my final decision on apartments while I'm down in Houston. And by the time I come back, I'll literally just be prepping to just literally go back up there. So I don't have much time here in DC. So as you can see, my room we started taking a lot of stuff down. So yeah, right now I'm actually headed over to Uptown Cheapsteak or some shit like that. I think that's what it's called, because I'm gonna sell a lot of my clothes to a thrift store to get rid of some of my clothes and some of my shoes. Some stuff I'm gonna try to sell online to make a little bit of money, but most of the stuff I'm just gonna give away. And so yeah, so let's get ready to head on out. Let's go. All right, you guys. So I'm about to bring in the clothes. Jesus, hold on. Yeah, so I'm about to bring in the clothes. So these are some of the clothes I'm gonna sell to Uptown Cheapskate. This is just some. So there's definitely a whole bunch. I'm gonna have to make multiple trips because I've got shoes and stuff that I want to give away as well, so I'll be giving those away. And yeah, and I don't think I told you guys, so I'm actually planning on moving sooner than what I originally anticipated / wanted, just because a lot of things have kind of happened and have kind of put me in a position to where there's no real, it doesn't make sense for me to stay here any longer, especially since I know I'm going to Houston and I kind of need to figure out what my situation is going to look like in Houston. So I'd much rather be down there so I can figure all that stuff out, and I can really talk to people in person, as opposed to me just sitting back and worrying, and especially since there's nothing really holding me back here, right? As far as a lot of my clients, they've dropped off just because they either couldn't afford it, because they're just entering a different phase in their life, or a lot of my clients were they were professional school students and they finished school and they're looking for jobs now, so they have to cut back on expenses. A lot of people are traveling, and so right now, business wise, it's just very, very slow, and I need to ramp it up, but it doesn't make sense for me to ramp it back up in person out here if I'm literally planning on moving to a whole new, literally across the country a month later. So that's why I'm okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm going to Houston for a week. I'm gonna do my tours. Hopefully I'll be able to, I'll sign my lease on the apartment that I like, and then come back down after my Houston trip, finish packing all my shit up, finish prepping my apartment, make sure that everything that I need to do here as far as my car, making sure my car is registered and is all good, making sure that my apartment is straight, any outstanding fees or whatever, just make sure those are covered and taken care of. Also just ordering stuff for my new apartment, just handling a whole bunch of regular things. That way my transition into my new apartment and into my new living space is as smooth as possible, so that I can focus on what I really need to focus on while I'm out there. So yeah, but let's get these clothes out of the car. And let's bring them into Uptown, and yeah, welcome to my day. Also, I got a haircut. I'm getting a haircut today because your boy definitely needs one. Yeah, I got a haircut last week, and it wasn't from my normal barber, and bro, fucked me up. It was really bad. So I'm going back to my regular barber. Sad, I'm gonna have to tell him that this is gonna be not my last haircut with him, but my before last. Got one more haircut together, and before I move on out. And yeah, man, So I've never moved out. I've never moved outside of my hometown before. I've never moved across the country before. So I'm excited. And yeah, so let's get to it. Let's get inside. All right, so update on the clothes. We ended up with $32 for 6 items. They weren't willing to take many of my coats or jackets or anything like that because they said that there were quality issues. I just think they weren't trying to take my shit because it was black, because I'm black, but we're not gonna get into that. But I got a little bit of bread from it, so that's good. The rest of the stuff that I had in my car, for the most part, I just donated it. You know those yellow bins that you might see like around, if you live in a city. I don't know, for those guys who live in like rural areas, you might not see this as much, but if you live in a city, you know, like those yellow bins where you can donate clothes and shoes and stuff. So I just put them, like a good portion of the stuff that I knew I probably wasn't gonna have time to sell or just didn't want to go through the trouble of selling. I just put those into the bins. So a lot of that stuff is gone. And now I'm back home. I'm about to go back upstairs into my apartment to kind of just do some inventory, just make sure that I'm packed up for my trip tomorrow, but also just trying to like look around in my apartment to see what I can take down, like some heavy duty stuff that I can take down. And I'm just gonna take some notes and stuff that need to be taken care of when I get back. So things that I need to order for my new apartment, things that I need to purchase to clean up my apartment, and stuff like that. So let's go back inside. Wesley's in there, so you guys are gonna have an opportunity to say what's up to Wesley. If you guys don't know, Wesley is my old roommate. And he's having a rough day, so he might not want to chat as much. But yeah, let's go inside. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to the vlog?
No.
Told you guys it's not having the best day.
No, it's okay though.
But yeah, I'll give you guys a little tour of what we've got going on. So over here, these are just like stuff from my room. So this is like, this is a shelf that I kept in my room, but in my new apartment, I'm probably gonna use this shelf for the bathroom. So we're keeping that. This is just like miscellaneous items in my room that I just plan on keeping. These are like books and binders. So boom, we got that. This is like camera equipment, and just some stuff to like design my room, in my new room. But this was also up on my walls in my old room. And then we've got this backpack, of course. That has to go in a box because I need to conserve as much space as I possibly can in my car because I'm gonna be driving down to Houston. Shoes, and then all this stuff actually are shoes that probably are gonna have to be donated. I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to give them to Uptown Cheapskate because they're like really strict with their shit. So there's that. This stuff, I'm honestly probably gonna end up throwing it away. Wesley, so these are shelves. Wesley told me he thinks it's a good idea for me to keep them, but I don't want to carry too much stuff, so I might just throw them away. This is trash, so this is actually gonna go outside today. We're gonna throw that away. These are clothes that I think I'm also just gonna put in the yellow bin because these are damaged clothes, and these are just more clothes. So yeah, starting all over again for real. And what else do we have in the room? So I don't know if I've officially showed you guys my room, but this is kind of what it looks like right now. It's looking pretty bare bone. So this is my suitcase for Houston when I leave tomorrow morning. So that's pretty much packed up. You see I've got like my creatine and stuff. Also, since like the last 3 weeks have been so rough, I have not worked out. Like I just have not been in a space where I can focus. I have not been in a healthy enough space. That's kind of why I also want to move, because it's just like right now my environment here, I don't want to necessarily say it's toxic because there's no person or there's no circumstance technically that I'm in that is like making me feel like, oh, I'm like in a really toxic situation. But I do want to say that I feel like the environment, the energy that's kind of brewing around me is just very toxic and it's very overwhelming. And so that's why I'm like, I have to get out of here, because like I'm not even in a space where I feel like I can stay on top of my meals, or I can track, or, you know, I feel like I can go to the gym and just focus and zone in and you know what I'm saying? Because in the back of my mind, I just got all this shit going on, right? And it's all related to the fact that I'm still here. Like just situations and just my business and just knowing that I have to move and thinking about money. And it's a lot of those problems could be fixed if I just get the fuck out of here, right? So that's why like this trip for me is going to be really important because one, it gives me a chance to get away and separate myself, and two, it's also an opportunity for me to just get the ball rolling so that I can close the chapter on this book and open up the chapter in my new book. So yeah, man. So yeah, even my closet, guys, like I don't think I've ever, you guys might have like seen my closet in the background, but like my closet is pretty empty as well. So we've gotten rid of a lot of clothes. So most of my clothes are pretty much gone. I have to go through some of this stuff to see. These are like my jeans and stuff. So I'm gonna try to see if I can donate some of these jeans because I'm not gonna keep all of them. But yeah, dirty hamper, just more hoodies and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like I've got clothes in the drawer still. Drawer's kind of a mess, but still got some clothes in the drawer. Those are shirts, and this is where I keep all my shorts. So yeah, and yeah, so just relatively quickly, kind of just getting through everything, and just thinking about what needs to get done. And yeah, so yeah, man. In about 2 hours, I'm gonna head over to get a haircut. Right? 2 hours. My appointment's at 2:30. It is 12 o'clock. So yes. So I need to leave at 2 so I can get there at 2:30 and get my haircut. You're like, you seen it. Your boy is, it's rough out here. I've been rocking the hats, man. I really have been. I've been rocking the hell out of my hats. They got nothing but sweat stains. That's how hard I've been rocking them. So, yeah. All right, let me sort my shit out, and I'll let me sort my shit out. I guess I'll have you guys kind of just like, I don't know, you guys are gonna watch me sort my shit out, and when it's time for me to head out, we'll tap back in. All right, so we finished. We did a little bit more, just cleaning up and stuff. Now I'm about to go so first I gotta go to the post office to mail this off to my cousin, and then I'm gonna go get my haircut, and then I'm gonna stop by CVS and grab some stuff for the trip. I don't think it's that many things that I really need for real. I think it's just some mouthwash. Mouthwash, soap. That's really it. And then yeah, guys, so we got the headband on. I found this while I was cleaning up. I'm excited about it. And yeah, man. So all right, so we just left the post office, because I dropped off the toothbrush for my cousin. Now we're on our way to get the haircut. God, I so desperately need this haircut. Like, I've been feeling crazy without this haircut, so I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, man, we're almost there. I'm like texting and driving when I shouldn't be, but we just talked about how there's supposed to be a pool party on Sunday, and this is like after the summer shredding and everything. So, yeah, man, we were just talking about how we about to pull up in that bitch and turn that bitch the fuck up. So yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it. I'm just chatting today, just bring you guys around with me. Oh, I gotta find somewhere to deposit this because those are clothes that I'm just gonna donate. So we're gonna find another yellow bin somewhere in the city and handle that. And yeah, man. So that's it, yo. That's it, man. Let's enjoy this drive. Let's get this haircut. So we got the cut, man. So I don't know if I told you guys this already, but when I got my haircut last week, because I desperately needed one, I went somewhere I used to go to when I was a kid, but they don't give good haircuts, and that's why I stopped going to them, because they don't give good haircuts. But I really needed somewhere to go, so I went back there last week to get my haircut because I was getting ready to go somewhere. I wanted to make sure I had a cut, and my barber was already all booked up. So, man. So I sit in the chair, and the minute I sit in the chair, I'm like, I feel like I made a really bad mistake. Come out the barbershop, bro, screwed up my hair. It was bad. It was terrible. So I just came to get my haircut from my regular barber, and I was like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a haircut like 2 weeks ago, and the dude like messed me up. Like it was bad. And he looks at my hair and he goes, damn. He was like, he really pushed your hairline back. And yeah, man, that's when I knew that that's what I knew. The situation was horrid. So like he literally, every barber in the shop was like, yo, why do bad barbers do this? Like, why do they fuck people's like hair up? Like, if you don't know how to cut hair, don't cut hair. So my barber told me it's gonna take about a week for my shit to grow back. So he literally had to spray it on. This is where my hairline should be, and he had like pushed it all the way back to like up here. So it's gonna take about 2 weeks. He put the fibroids on there so that like, you know, just to help it a little bit. But yeah, man, like it is, man, like he really did me dirty. Like the way my hair was done dirty, man, it's not even funny. Nothing compares to it. Even the sides, even like my chin hairs, he screwed up on my chin hairs. So yeah, but it's gonna take about 2 weeks to grow back, which is fine. So that should be right around the time where I'm moving to Houston, so I won't look like a crazy person when I'm living in Houston. When I'm visiting, it's a different story. But I'm gonna get some food because I'm starving, and then we are gonna go back to the house and we're gonna continue just packing and putting stuff away. I do need to go to CVS because I haven't done that yet, and I think I'm gonna go to Home Depot, but I'm not sure yet. But let's get food first, and then let's get home, and then let's figure that out later. All right, so I decided to come to BGR to get, you know, this food. Got a burger and fries. We doubled it because, you know, we gotta double it up. Yeah, so we're just waiting for it. It's gonna take a few minutes. It's not gonna take too long. After that, we're gonna go back to the crib, handle the stuff for the apartment so I can get the approval, because I gotten that call today from the lady, and then handle a few other things. And like I said, I keep saying go to CVS, and yeah, then we're gonna be done. All right, guys, we got the food. I literally cannot wait to dig in because I'm fucking starving. Also, I don't think I told y'all, but your boy's getting a tattoo. We'll talk about that later, though. You guys, so if you guys should already know by now that I'm trash, so I definitely ate that burger and those fries, and I did not show you guys any of that food. But we are pretty much done getting ready. So I've packed up my bags. My bags are all packed up and ready to go. And we're about to get on this plane. We're going to Houston. Oh, man. It's a lot of anticipation leading up to this. Just because, you know, it's been a lot, man. It's definitely been a lot. But we are now on our way to Houston. So my sister's gonna come pick me up, and after she comes pick me up, we out. So I'll see you guys either in the car or in the airport. Sister, I'm dropping me off. And yeah, we're on our way to the airport. So I'm excited. I'm ready to be there. And I'm rocking with the fit. I'm gonna be wearing pretty much hats because, y'all, this is what my hairline looks like after he took off all the black stuff. So you can see the guy who did my hair last really pushed my shit back. My barber wasn't even really able to properly line up my hair, so I don't know. We're gonna see how this shit goes. But it's also 100 degrees in Texas, so we'll see. But let's get to the airport. Let's get our luggage in. Let's get on the flight. I'll see y'all in a little bit. So I got clear, right? So like, shit. Yeah, running, sorry. So for those of you guys who like, for those of you guys who've never, like, you know, or those guys have never traveled in an airport before, maybe if you don't even know this, because I didn't know this until a few months ago. So you have like regular TSA, you know what I'm saying? You got pre-check, you got clear. So like the quickest shit normally is normally either pre-check or clear. I got clear, you know what I'm saying? So clear, when I pull up to like security and stuff, I literally stand in front of a machine, they scan my eyes. Like when you register, like they scan your eyes and take a picture of you, whatever. It's like I don't know, it's like that futuristic shit, like, you know, where your body gets scanned and it pretty much records like all your shit, right? And then you pretty much get to skip like the long ass regular line that everybody normally has to stand in for the security checkpoint, and like you get to do like special shit. So like you don't have to like, hey, you just get to do special shit. And so I'm standing in the line. The line is taking forever. That joint is not moving. I'm like, why is this not moving? And mind you, there's probably like 2 or 3 different clear lines. So I'm standing in one of the clear lines, and that thing is not moving. Like, I'm like, what the hell? So finally, like, I finally get to put my bag in the bins, and we get to, like, you know what I'm saying, put my bags in the bins, and get moving along and go through the little X-ray or whatever security thing. And then when I get there. Man, when I finally get through this little scan thing, my bag get caught up, and I'm like, why did my bag get caught up? And not only did my bag get caught up, it's like still like it's not moving. So I'm looking at the monitors, I'm looking at everybody else that's looking at the cameras, and everybody else is just moving. Everybody else is good. I'm like, what's going on? And I look at the dude that's like actually responsible for, for like moving things along. I'm looking at him do his job, bro. He's literally like every bag that's coming through. He's not even like scanning it. Bro is just like analyzing every single bag. Like he put one of my backpacks in through twice. I'm like, bro, I respect that you want to do your job, but I got a plane to catch. So we just dealt with that. But other than that, we here. So I think we're at the gate. My gate is B17. My flight doesn't board for another like 20 minutes. And then yeah, then we're on the plane. So I'm gonna try and get something to like eat and drink because I'm thirsty and I'm hungry. And then we're gonna get on this plane. We out. Got my coffee. Oh shit, it's hot. I can't drink that thing right now. But I got it, so you're about to be awake. I think we're about to board, so I'm gonna pay attention to what's going on. We have officially landed. Walking into the gate now, off the plane. I think Seuss is here, so I'm gonna link up with Seuss at first, but my phone died, so I gotta charge my phone up, hit up Seuss, see where he's at. I don't think Chris lands for another, I don't think Chris lands yet, or if he landed, I don't know. But I'm gonna charge my phone and hit up Seuss. We'll take it from there. 132.50.
I need you to look at the phone while you say it.
We'll get the camera out there.
132.50 Westheimer Road. You got it? All right.
Every morning.
Man.
Everybody say a prayer to us, bro.
We've had a hell of an adventure. And it's all Spool fault. It's all Spool fault, bro.
It's not my fault.
I got seatbelts?
I just said
Yeah.
Put my shit back on. Each other.
We just trying to get to the...
Anyone just left with the door open, so definitely put this...
Just trying to get to the spot.
It's hidden somewhere there.
I see it. I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Hook you up, son. How to feel?
All right, so this is day 2, right? Yeah, day 2, like day 1-ish, day 2. Jesus, condensation is crazy. Hold on, give me a second, guys. All right, yeah, so day 2. We made it to the house. Yesterday was a lot, right? So we got a car, and we got the car from Turo, and we thought the Turo car was gonna meet us at the airport, but it didn't. And we had to go pick it up an hour away from the airport. Luckily, the spot that we were staying at was only 20 minutes from the spot that we had to pick up the car from. And then we kind of had to split up. But yesterday was a lot. But we did enjoy our first day here at Alpha Land. I didn't really record much of that. Gosh. I didn't really record much of that just because I forgot my tripod, and after I got back to the crib, I didn't really feel like pulling out my camera to vlog anything, but I'm going to try and vlog as much of the day today as I possibly can. Most of the guys are up right now, so I'll go ahead and introduce you to everybody that's in there. Jay finally pulled up, so that was another reason why I didn't really feel like recording, because not everybody had gotten here yet. Jay was supposed to be here yesterday, around the same time that we got here, but he got food poisoning on his way over here, so he had to like pull over and throw up every few hours, and he didn't get in until like 2 a.m. So he's here now, so I'm gonna show y'all Jay, so y'all could go ahead and show love some Jay on the camera, show love to Jay on the camera, Jesus. And then he brought his roommate, so his roommate is here, and then the rest of the guys is in there. And then I'm actually gonna get ready to go look at some more apartments. The ones that I saw yesterday were terrible. That's what I did as soon as we got back to the crib. I was out like looking at apartments. That's another reason why I didn't really vlog. Yesterday was just like a lie. It was not like a real vlog day. I'm not gonna take you guys on too much of the apartment tours. I might take you guys on maybe like one of them, because there's one apartment building that I really like, and I like the area that it's in based off what I've seen online. But all the ones I saw yesterday I didn't like. I even applied to one of the ones I saw yesterday, and I was just like, nah, like I'm not moving in here. So there's that. But yeah, let's go inside. Let's say what's up to Jay. Let's say what's up to the rest of the boys. Then let's get ready so we can go visit these apartments, so we can get back and go back to Alpha Land. So yeah, let's go inside. Let's go.
I'm hoping Bash gonna have a lot better day today. we're off to a great start.
The lobby area is really nice. I'll show you guys. This is actually one of the nicer, like the neighborhood is really nice. And
Dude, back and shoulders, something like that.
where we going?
Somebody show.
Say what's up to Mitri.
Hey, Mitri. Good luck tonight. You're gonna kill it.